Welcome to episode 1 of Tutorial Tuesdays. I'm your host, Elevate. By the end of this video, you'll have made your own song in GarageBand. Let's try it.
Now that we're in the app, we can select the plus sign from the top right corner. You'll be shown a bunch of templates. Now don't worry about these for now, but we can explore them later. Today we're going to start from scratch, so click on New. So here we are in our new song. So how do we get some sounds in the mix? Select the plus sign on the left. We're going to start with loops because it gives us the most bang for the buck. So let's select loops. Now select Apple loops. Now we're going to start with a drum beat. So you can search Apple loops and just type drum. I'm going to select something that says drum set in it, so we'll most likely have a beat. And I'm going to select Latin pop drums 2. Now it's a drag and drop, so I'm going to drag it and drop it to the first square. Now if I click on that square, we can see that the drum loop starts playing. And if I click on the square again, tap on it, we can see the drum loop stops playing. What I want to add is some percussion on top, so I'm going to hit the plus sign again, hit loops one more time, search my Apple loops, and I want percussion. So I'm going to type percussion. I'll just type perk and we'll see what happens. Well, let's hear what it sounds like. I can tap on it to... Okay, that's interesting. I wanted something a bit busier. Maybe day and night percussion? This is what I was looking for. Okay, I like this. I want it to play at the same time as this drum beat, so I'm going to put it in the same column. Columns will play at the same time when you use these arrows at the bottom left, right here. Trigger both. And we'll hit stop here. If you hit the restart button at the top left here a couple times, it'll clear everything. So I can start playing the percussion by itself by tapping on it. And if I tap the drums, okay, so we've got 2 layers and I can stop either one if I like, just by tapping on them. Now you'll notice they are kind of lined up. It doesn't play immediately. And the reason it does this is so that everything plays all in time and sequence together. So now we've got 2 layers of drums. I know what you're thinking. We need some bass. So I'm going to hit the plus sign again. I'm going to enter my loops. And I want to type, maybe let's do a different search function. Let's just type hit instruments, okay? So I'm going to add a bass. Let's click on bass and let's see what we have. We can audition them, listen to what they sound like. Maybe a funk synth bass. What is that? Ooh, that's too much. That's too quiet. That's intense. Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, so it looks like the big bang bass is kind of, or bang bang bass is kind of interesting. We have the first one, and I also like the second one. So maybe I'll put the second one so it'll play in the next column. So that when I trigger the next column, this bass line will play. In the first column, let's see. Okay, cool. So it's sounding good. What instrument should we add? Oh, piano's nice. This climbing high piano chords. Very nice. Let's see what that sounds like here. And we'll play it together. Okay, that's cool. And with the drums. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think it needs some strings, so I'm going to add another layer to the same column. And what I want is strings. And let's see. Aha. Getting there, but I was thinking not percussive. As you can see, there's tons of cool samples, but I'm looking for just a regular... Yes, that's more what I was looking for. So I'm going to drag that on and see what that sounds like. Okay, cool. Now we've got some motion. Now the strings are a little too loud. What you can do, just to quickly set levels, is drag the instruments over from the left. And you can see, you can set the levels. I want this piano about here. Okay, cool. Now we've got our second bass line, our second column. So how we add loops, I want to click and hold, hit loops, and I'm going to add a drum loop, classic break. I'm going to actually make that in the third column. So I'm going to have 3 sections. This will be my starting section. I'm going to spread them out later, but I'm going to have, you can see, I'm going to have my transition section, my intro section, a transition section, and then a heavy section. Okay, so we've got our third beat. It's kind of heavier. I also want a percussion as a second layer, so I'm going to do that. Perk. Latin Fire Percussion 3. I'm just, without even hearing it, that's what I want. Okay, and I'm going to have the same bass line. Now what you can do to copy a bass line is click on the bottom left corner and it'll change into edit mode. And I'm going to do a quick press on the thing I want to copy, hit copy, click on the square I want to copy it to, hit paste, and we're good to go. Now, I think I want to copy the strings as well, so I'm going to do that here, and the piano as well. Okay, it would appear that this beat is just too much, so I'm gonna cut it out. I'm just gonna delete it. I'm gonna use the beat from the first one and paste that in there. That sounds much cleaner, much better. I've lowered our percussion. Take out elements. I have like build-up sections. Now what I want to do over here is have a sample for transition. I'm going to go to loops, add a loop. Let's try rise, a riser. That's more what we need. Yes. Machinery riser. Okay. I'm going to just throw that right here. Okay. On the top right, you can select your loops and throw them in there. Now, I just want one riser in the middle here. That sounds like this. So we're almost done. We got 3 sections to the song. What I want to do is go enter my edit mode with the bottom left there. And I want to make actually 5. Oh, I've selected 2 things. So I want to deselect before I move by clicking somewhere else. And then just move this layer over. Move this entire column over. Now, right before this drop, I want to have my build-up section. And I'd like to just move this over, have my percussion and piano just starting, and the strings will come in later. So I want percussion and piano as my first layer. I want the piano to stay in on my second layer, my second column. So I'm going to copy and paste this piano. I also want the percussion to stay in, so copy and paste into the second column. And then the third column, the strings will come in, so it'll be all of these as well. Copy, paste, copy and paste, and copy the bass line and paste it here. The piano will exit when the strings come in, because I think it clashes a little bit at the beginning. And then it will have my build-up section right here. Maybe I'll add one more transition, one more riser loop. Okay, yes, this one's crazy enough. I will add it to the percussion channel. So now I've got my build-up row with the transition effects, and I've got my final row. So let's hear what all 5 of the columns sound like. I'm just going to do a quick effect on the piano, so you can click on an instrument like piano or drums or what have you. So I'm going to click on piano. I'm going to click on this button up here. Oops. So I'm going to select piano. I'm going to select this button up here, the little knobs. And that opens up a bunch of quick effects that I can add. So what I want to add on the piano is an echo. So I'm going to drop that up to about half. A little too much. Okay, we'll just give it some movement. And when we're good and ready, we can select the next row with the arrow at the bottom of the screen. The next column. So we select the next column with the arrow at the bottom of the screen. Select the next column with the arrow at the bottom of the screen. Okay, let that play through again. And then we're ready for our build-up. Here we go. 4, 3, hit the arrow now. And we'll get ready for the next arrow.
And there you have it. Great job, great job, great job. Now you can try exploring some of the new song templates and discover some new sounds. Until next time, like and subscribe. Elevate your mind.